Respect. Respect is a huge foundation of human interaction. To show my age, is every time I hear this word, Aretha starts singing in my head. And she's in The Burger Joint and Blues Brothers. The best movie never to win an Oscar, right? So respect. Respect is at the foundation of trust. Respect is at the foundation of positive human interaction. So what are we respecting within Scrum? It starts with ourselves. We have to respect ourselves, show ourselves the space and the kindness we need to grow. And this is one of my catchphrases for Agile. Agile done well is ruthless on value and compassionate with people. So we need to respect that, being scientific on value and kind to the people we're working with. That's respect. Most organizations get that all the wrong way round and treat people like widgets and are fluffy on value. And they wonder why they're not working so well. So respect encompasses every interaction, the way we build our products, the way we get our market feedback, the way our teams work, the way we communicate. So respecting the boundaries of the Scrum framework, respecting the framework, not calling it Scrum if it's not Scrum. The number of engagements I've gone into where people say, oh, we need a Scrum tune-up, and you go in there and you go, well, you're not doing Scrum. Oh, yes, we are. We're using all these words. And this is the problem. If you use language out of context, it just creates confusion. So a sprint is a time box of less than a month to create a done increment that requires all the other elements of the Scrum framework. So if you can't identify the 3 accountabilities, the 3 artifacts, the 3 commitments, and the 5 events, you're not doing Scrum. So respecting the intent of that and being able to call that out is really important. Respecting time boxes, respecting the 15 minutes of the daily Scrum, respecting that some events need air. So not making your retrospectives 20 minutes, making sure that there's sufficient space to explore with your team how to improve. Respecting each other, respecting all the disciplines. In Scrum, there are no one discipline or factor greater than another. And I've seen this in a lot of teams, that particularly software teams, where the people who write the code, they're somehow deemed to be better than the people who do other stuff, than the people who QA it or the people who package it or deploy it. You are all equals. It is the diversity and collection of skills that enable the thing to be built. So having that respect for each other's profession and acknowledging that people have worked hard to build that skill space is super important. Respecting each other's boundaries. If you build a working agreement, honoring it. Listening for the very loud signals and also the softer, quieter signals about how people are going. Listening for the quiet voices, having the respect to let all the opinions enter the room. Respecting the fact that you're in a business. This one has caused me trouble on a number of times, where people have assumed that Agile is so focused on the humanity that there's no accountability for business. You are part of an organization to deliver value. You are being paid a salary or a wage to deliver. Now, if you take that money and don't focus on delivering, you are in fact committing fraud. You're breaking your end of the bargain. And a lot of concern or noise is about creating happy teams. In my experience, the happiest team is one that delivers. Have you ever seen a happy sporting team that regularly loses? Winning is a habit. Delivery is a habit. And this is where you'll often hear pushback, people saying, we don't want to do Agile, we don't want to do Scrum, because it's all these noises and events, and then we've got to go and do fanciful events or retrospectives where we've got to dress up as clowns, or, you know, pick your favorite dwarf or whatever from Snow White. That's not the intent. We need to have the respect that we're working with adult professionals and they want to deliver, they want to get better, and they want to ship. So a great application of respect will foster an environment of trust, of focus on delivery and value, and it will have output. You'll respect the constraints and boundaries that your organization put on you. If you are overly respectful, however, you will not push, you will not challenge, you will not enter the space of discomfort in which we grow. If you go to the gym and you don't stress your muscles, you will not get stronger. You have to take yourself out of the zone of comfort. This is on all levels, on a human level, on a behavioral level, and at a team level. We have to push and challenge ourselves to get better, to improve what we do, how we do it, and the manner of delivery. If we're overly respectful, we'll not have the courage to call out poor behavior. We'll not have the courage to seek improvements. We'll not have the courage to find new ideas. Respect does not mean mindless, obedient compliance. Respect means that we will honor the boundaries and push for excellence. How are you living respect in your working week?